In this video, I'm going to be helping you guys out with ideas for making online courses to start making some passive money off of YouTube. Hey. What's up guys, my name is Jamal from Courseacademy. In my channel, I go over simple ways that you can start using to start making some passive income for yourself. And if that sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, after watching the last video, if you are coming from that last video, I understand that a lot of people might be asking themselves what you could actually make an online course about. And at first, I understand that this might sound like a big task, but I promise you it's really not as big as it seems. And I promise you that everyone out there has at least one thing that they could sell as an online course that somebody would want to buy. And I'm hoping that after showing you guys these ideas, it's going to help you guys just get that wheel turning. And before you know it, you guys are getting 10 different courses going out, making thousands of dollars a month. And with this video, we're going to be breaking it down into a couple of different sections. First, we're just going to be going over the background of what online courses are, and then we're going to be going into the different niches that you can go into for selling an online course, which are video games, sports, finance, and YouTube. And on top of that, I'm going to be showing you guys content creators that are actually implementing those same ideas per niche. So not only can you see that there is a market out there for these different things, but you could also see what people are actually doing in these different niches, and hopefully you can translate that into something that you can do yourself. Okay, so first, understanding a background of online courses. The great thing about online courses is there are so many different options that you could take when you're making your own. And on top of all those options, although yes, there might be people out there that are doing the same niche, but at the same time, it's the internet. So just like off of YouTube, where there's millions of different content creators, and there's also millions of different people that have actually blown up and made it successful off of YouTube. It's the same thing when you're making an online course. At the end of the day, there's going to be people that, even though they might not have resonated with this other person to make them want to buy this course, there could be something about you that they just like. They just like the way that you tell jokes, they like the way that you are, they like the way that you teach, and because of that, they're ready to buy from you. And when people think that they have to sell something, they have this whole stigma and fear about the fact that they have to be a salesman, when in reality it's really not that crazy of a thing. All you're doing is just helping someone and technically saving them time, because they don't have to go through the same things that you did to get that experience. And I can speak from experience that I'm actually someone that has bought online courses. Those online courses helped me a lot because it saved me a lot of time from all the times that I would have to fail to be able to get that same progress that they got. And before we actually get into the next part of the video where we're going over people that are doing these different ideas and different avenues that you can take, I want you to understand that with different niches, there's also different expectations as to what someone would actually pay for your course. So let's say someone that's looking to buy a course on how to succeed in a video game isn't also going to be expecting to pay the same amount from something that could actually make them money, like let's say flipping cars or day trading. So just keep that in mind when we're actually going over each subject. The first niche we're going to be getting into is just the video games category. For this category, I can tell you I play games, okay? Though I might not be someone that's just sitting there all day playing games, and I don't suggest you do either. You should probably find something to do to be productive. But as you can imagine, there's a huge niche around that. And because there's a huge niche around that and plenty of people also play video games, that's one thing that you can actually get into if you're actually good at a certain game. Okay, now there's one game that honestly I spend a little bit too much time on. There's really just the only game that I play nowadays. Again, I'm not on it all day long, but maybe one day or so in the week I might play this, and that's Apex Legends. For the people that haven't played this game, you're missing out, okay? It is just an endless amount of fun and disappointment. But regardless, this is a YouTube channel that is doing the same method where they actually have content on YouTube and they're actually selling their own course and making a profit off of that. And the name of the channel is called Pro Guides Apex Legends. And as you can see on their YouTube channel, they have a lot of different videos that's just centered around helping people to get better at Apex Legends. But in reality, their videos are basically just a lead magnet to get them over to their course, which is the main thing that they're selling. And no, this isn't one of the courses that I actually bought. Yes, I do like Apex Legends, but I don't need to get that good. Okay, and the next niche we're going to be getting into is the sports industry. And of course, with sports, there's also plenty of sports that you can do. For me, I'm into basketball, so for me, my niche that I'd be into and what I would possibly buy a course for if I was going to buy one is for basketball. And one of the biggest YouTubers that I follow and that I've been following for years is called Dev in the Lab. He's been making videos for the longest from YouTube. he's mastered the craft of just making a good quality video. You could definitely tell that basketball is his passion, and he just loves to teach people his passion, and he's found a way to be able to convert that into money. So honestly, he does a lot of things. Not only does he have a YouTube video, but he also has actual in-person classes that you could take to actually get better with basketball. But he also sells courses online to actually be another source of income for his business. This is his site with the course that he's selling. You have to go to In the Lab Plus to be able to purchase his course. And keep this in mind. I know you might be thinking like, wow, I mean, I have to make a site like this. This is how good it has to look. This is my competition. And I mean, this guy has been doing this stuff for years. So obviously he has not even just himself making these different platforms and making these different courses. Like, he has a whole team that's actually working with him. This isn't something that you actually have to start off making content as good as his. And to be honest with you guys, if you're able to figure out all that it takes to actually make a good YouTube video, where you actually have to do writing and producing and editing and then marketing, if you're able to figure all that stuff out, it wouldn't be that hard to take those same skills and implement it into something like this. All right, now for the next topic, which is finance. Finance is just the big topic of it all. So we're actually going to be sub-niching that down into day trading. And that also goes for you when you're making an online course. You don't want to just make some general statement of how to be good at finance, or how to be good at sports, or how to be good at video games. No, you just want to pick one category and then niche that down into a certain thing that you could actually teach people. Again, I'll show you another content creator that actually goes into this sub niche and is already making their own online courses. The person that I've seen from YouTube and actually makes good content, and if I did want to get further into day trading and actually buy a course from, his channel name is Warrior Trading. In his YouTube videos, he goes over a lot of in-depth videos of just showing how it is to actually day trade and just simple steps that you could actually start using to get implemented into day trading. But of course, for something like that, there's a lot that goes into it. And truthfully, that's something that if you just dive straight into and you go investing a lot of money, you could end up losing a lot of money quick. Now, this is the prices that he actually sells the courses for. It looks like he breaks it down into two different tiers. There's a starter version, which goes for $600. And then on top of that, for the people that want to take it really, really seriously, he also has the Warrior Pro program, where he actually charges about $5,000 for. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's not just $5,000. It's actually $5,000 to $6,000 for it. And with all of that money that you're actually paying, it's actually not even just lifetime access. You actually just get 1 year access for that program. But because of that, it looks like it's actually a membership that he's going to be doing, where he's actually going to be giving you some one-on-one coaching and some live seminars to be able to help you out. But that's someone that's on the completely opposite side of the spectrum from something like showing someone how to play a video game, just because again, there's money involved and people could actually make money if they actually learn valuable lessons from him. And now for the last one, which is YouTube. Now with YouTube, of course, there's a very big market around it because there's thousands of people starting their own YouTube channels every single day. So there's plenty of people that's actually going to want to know some information and to actually pay some good money to learn from people that have already made it themselves. And the channel that I follow, and if you don't follow them yourself, then I would suggest you follow as well, is called Think Media. With them, they have a huge team that's just constantly pumping out videos to just help people get started with YouTube and help to grow. And actually with them, if you've actually seen some of their content before, they're also people that actually preach the same thing, where you shouldn't just think of YouTube as just a one primary source to make income. They also implement the same strategy that YouTube, along with other social media platforms, should be a main way to be able to build traffic to whatever you're selling. And of course with them, one of the things that they're selling is also an online course. With these guys, they actually are even doing it a better way, in a more advanced way, because not only are they selling an online course, but they actually are offering something for free to give an incentive for more people to sign up later. So if you could see here, they're actually giving out a free class first, and all you have to do is type in your name and your email, and then after that, they're going to direct you to buying the course after. So now because of that, although they're not jumping out and saying, hey, buy my course now, since they're offering you something for free, it makes you feel like you're getting a better deal from it later. Okay, as you can see, there are plenty of different options that you could take when it comes to actually making your online course. This was really just a couple of different things that people are actually doing out there, but again, there are so many different options that you could take. All you really have to do is take something that you're passionate about and you have success in, and teach that to other people. And then after that, you reap what you sow. The more that you're helping people, the more money you'll be getting from it. And to help you guys with this process, I have a checklist in the description below that's going to show you guys the structure that you want to have of actually building your online course. And the next question in your mind is how you're actually going to be putting all this together and what software you could use to actually do it. And that's actually going to be the next thing that's going to be coming up on my channel. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell just so you can be alerted when the video actually comes out. All right, guys, till next time, peace.